it's because I have you muted. I'm sorry. I
Wow.
forgot to unmute
Okay, ready? Take it again. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
it. Go.
This is the great thing about being live. I'm just telling you. We have the sound on. Everybody clap for Morgan. She finally decided, hey, let's unmute Pastor Juan and let's put it live so people can hear live on TV. So if you're online, you're watching, thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is the
I
awesome
thought it
thing.
was
I'm just letting you know
yours.
we are a church plant, and this is the very beginning. This is where it all starts, believe it or not. So thank you so much for being a part, especially today on Easter Sunday. Like I said, we're going to have baptisms right after service, and I'm so excited. And we're going to do that. Also, with that, big things are coming for One Church Pensacola. So I'm just going to ask everybody here right now, be in prayer for those and be in constant prayer because God is moving and doing amazing things. And I'm so excited for what's to come for One Church Pensacola. So please, please, please keep us in your prayers. And so we're going to come into our time of offering. Just to let you know, to bring your tithes and offerings to One Church Pensacola. Thank you so much for giving. We got 2 ways you can give here to One Church Pensacola. You can go to PayPal, and you can go find, we're on the slide. Yeah! You go to marloonechurch@gmail.com. That's marloonechurch@gmail.com. And you can give on PayPal. It's nice and secure. Or you can go online to our website. Go check out our website. And it's really easy. You can go to My One Church. That's the number one church.com, myonechurch.com. Go to the website. Click on the giving tab. It'll take you straight to our PayPal page, which is nice and secure. What I love about that option is that if you decide, hey, I want to be a part of One Church Pensacola, I love what they're doing, I want to see them grow, I want to be a part of this, then you can actually set a certain amount. And I love saying this, you can set and what?
Forget it.
Set it and forget it, knowing that you're giving God exactly what He's put on your heart to One Church Pensacola. But no matter how you give, no matter how much you give, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, if you want to give 1,000, you want to give 20,000. If you want to fully fund this at 300,000, that would be awesome. If that's you, thank you so much. But if that's not you, no matter how much you give, I just want to say thank you so much for believing in what God is doing here at One Church Pensacola. So with that, we're going to come into our time of worship. Now, we don't have a worship leader or worship pastor right now. Not yet. It's not the season yet, but we know how important worship is. So we want you to worship with us. We have videos and we play one online and we worship and we welcome God into our presence. So if you wouldn't mind, would you please stand? We're going to worship together. If you don't want to stand, it's all good. You don't have to stand, but we love worshiping. We love singing together. And so let's open up our hearts and to praise and worship and welcome God into our presence. You ready?
3, 2.
Of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings, who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder and leaves us breathless in awe and wonder. The King of glory, the King above Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. All that you've done for
Everybody can have a seat. We're going to come into our time of communion, and they're about to pass the elements down. Can you just lower me a
People have it?
little bit,
Oh,
please?
sorry.
Thank you. You had me all the way up. People are like, I don't want to hear that loud.
My bad.
So we're going to come into our time of communion. If you're watching online, please go to your kitchen and get a cup of coffee, juice, water, and get a piece of bread, cracker, whatever it is, and join us in communion here at One Church Pensacola. We believe that always when we come together, we're a big family. And so since we're family, we come together and we break bread together, always remembering what Christ did for us on the cross, especially today on Easter Sunday. Everybody's getting that. If you're online, rush to your kitchen right now. Get your stuff. We're going to sit here and we're just going to watch them pass the stuff out. Everybody stare. Everybody stare. Lexi's behind me with the baby. Yep. See, this is the good thing about being live, you know?
Interrupting
That's
again.
right.
Sorry.
It's awesome. I love it.
Oh my god. No. Yeah.
How does my child end up in your
Don't ask
mother's
questions.
home?
Don't ask
The baby
questions.
magnet.
Some people just really like babies.
Oh,
Yeah, like
poor
mom.
baby.
She doesn't like me though.
She doesn't
Give
like
her a
you.
cracker.
Probably because you're not a
Give her
baby.
Give her a
Oh,
cracker.
yeah, I know.
You're almost an adult.
I know.
What are you going to tell the pastor?
can kick
No,
you
we're not
out.
going to give him a cracker.
Huh?
Give her a
So
cracker.
she's gonna kick you out, but I'm joking.
Well, it's coming,
Actually, she
sweetie.
is.
The cracker's coming,
Oh, is
sweetie.
she? Oh.
Gina.
Oh. I'd be like,
So if you're watching online, hopefully
My
you got
stepmom
your
will
stuff
kick me out
and
if I
you're
was
join us
looking
in
with her right now.
communion.
Hmm?
They're
so
almost
my
done
stepmom would
passing
kick
the
me out
elements
if I
around.
was helping with her.
Here, the babies did get a cracker. Did she get a cracker, Lexi?
I haven't gotten a cracker yet.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
But I'll get her a cracker.
She needs a cracker.
And then I'll eat it.
Okay. That's a good mom.
That's not working.
Thank you.
For the birds. Thank you.
This time I want them from me. Here's your mom.
Gracias.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay.
Open the service.
Here, let me turn my hotspot.
No, you know, you're
Do
fine.
you want to do one on yours?
So as we
That's great.
remember
Perfect.
today, I want to take us back to Thursday. Thank you. And that's the day the Lord had the Last Supper with his disciples. Something that my son said in his sermon last Sunday just rocked me to my core, because it's amazing that here we see Jesus with his disciples, his very best friends, on Thursday. And he knew exactly what was about to happen. He knew this. And yet, he still did it. He could have walked away at any point. He could have said, you know what, Heavenly Father, they're not worth it. Let's just reset here. But he didn't. he looked around a crowded room with his friends who were trying to jockey for the best position in the kingdom. And I can only imagine the fear he was going through. I can only imagine the burden he was carrying at that time. I can only imagine what he was thinking, because everybody else, while they're thinking about themselves, he was thinking of us. And that's what we remember when we take communion together, is that in our selfishness, in that place where we think about just the me, we remember on that Thursday, Jesus knew exactly what was going to happen, and he still went through it. On Friday, he took a beating to the very core. He carried a cross not just through a street, but up a hill. And on that hill, he willingly laid his body on the cross. And all the time, people were still mocking him, laughing at him, throwing stones, sticks, whatever they had. When they raised him on the cross in front of everyone, while everybody was still thinking of the me, he was thinking of the we. Saturday, he rested in the tomb. And then Sunday came. Then Sunday came. The tomb that was blocked by a stone was rolled away. God called to his son. His son answered by leaving the tomb for the we. And that's why we remember what he did for us on that Thursday. He took the bread in front of his disciples and he broke it. He says, "This is my body. It's going to be broken for you." Later, he took the cup, poured some wine in it, and he said, "This is my blood that will be spilled for you." No matter how your week has gone, no matter where you are in life, no matter what happened in your life, we go through these things with us